your girl Lala Shepherd, man. We back at new radio station. The progress report, man. And shout out to my man Chip for just checking in. But now I got my guys Sean and C from Hood Affairs in this thing. What's up, y'all? Man. Hood Affairs. I know y'all know the fucking name. I mean, you know what I mean? I can't stress that enough. I remember when I first met you guys, I was like, damn. It's dope to finally put a face with the brand and the name, you know what I mean? Especially coming from a different state. I didn't know who was behind it, but want to commend y'all for definitely putting in many years of hard work in the streets. You know what I mean? That's important, because if it wasn't for y'all, shit, a lot of this content wouldn't have even got started, to be honest. So people definitely need to acknowledge that.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? So give me some history and background about Hood Affairs, man.
What you want to know? What you want to know?
Everything, man.
Actually,
It was kind of like breadcrumbs that led us up here. I'm not going to act like
Right.
my intention was to do Hood Affairs TV or Hood Affairs DVD. You know, we was doing other stuff, and we just, anybody wanna, try to, make a good, legitimate business, you know what I'm saying? And, this is just what came out of us, taking little steps and stones that was placed in front of us, and, keep taking it, building on each little, stepping stone.
Most definitely, man. That's dope. I mean, that happens a lot, especially in this industry. You just kind of land in certain positions, you know what I mean? It just play itself out that way. But that's dope, man. Like I said, they put in years of hard work, man, and put the brand first, which is important. A lot of people get selfish and want to be bigger than the brand itself. But like I said, for years I had no clue who was running Hood Affairs. I had no fucking clue.
That's how we tried to keep it. I wasn't in it, to be famous,
Most definitely.
to be a star. Like, that's why a lot of people, some people see me on the camera every once in a while because I eventually had to do it. But that was never my intention, you know what I'm saying? If I could have stayed off camera, I would have stayed off camera and just had, be successful. But, just the way things are now, they want some type of face with the brand. Like, yeah. That's really more what I am. I really always wanted to be more behind the scenes, but when things get out there, you gotta put your foot forward and represent the brand. That's what it is.
We've been in the streets too. Real street niggas don't be on the camera.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
a lot of people just don't know that we've been in the streets like that. But we grew up like
we grew up in the hood like so.
So you more like a dope dealer. You ain't trying to be seen.
I mean, but we come from that. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So like,
nah, that's not a bad thing.
I'm just saying that's where we come from. So we used to telling people our nickname, not our real name.
Most
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even really want to. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where we come from and where we from, I don't want to know. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know you, but it's like I said, it was something, that just came about. We wanted to do something legit because we was, getting caught up in little stuff, and trying to, do something positive. We actually started doing it as a party promotion.
Okay.
That's like the main thing that we was doing open mics on Old National.
Damn.
Filming that.
We was filming that. And that's really what it came in. It started on. We wanted to know what would happen if we ran around with the camera outside, because the part of Atlanta that I knew wasn't really being shown like that at that time.
Right.
Because we was on, the South Side, College Park, but like I said, we knew a lot of hood dudes because we was in the street anyway. So we was just like, man, these ain't the type of dudes that's really getting the recognition out here.
And then they was comfortable with us because we had like stores in Atlanta, like in the little flea markets and stuff. So every celeb, every street dude already knew us anyway. So
I think that's a big part of
our
getting exclusives, because I never really took into account like how many of these rappers don't do interviews and
it's crazy.
Don't want to. I be hearing them really talking. They be like, man, they don't really be wanting to do it. So I really.
Why not? What's the problem? Why don't want to do it?
A lot of them just don't really fuck with the media like that. You know what I'm saying?
And
the media be curving
them
sometimes. They be spinning shit. So if you can just rap and go to the studio and get money without messing with the media, why would you do it? They don't really, it's not, they need the promotion sometimes, but if the music on point and they got their fans, sometimes they don't really need the media. So
they will twist your story.
And I respect when they say that too, though, because the media be doing some real underhanded shit.
It's true, and that's why I look up to you guys. You know what I mean? That's why we definitely gonna get into what FemC.net is all about. But that's why I look up to you guys, though. You know what I mean? With my weekly interview segments, like we really talk about the real of what's real, and they trust me. You know what I mean? Because they know I'm really out there with them.
That's big. And that's why we here fucking with you.
That's real shit. Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's real shit. So I want to. It's real. You know what I mean? And I want people to know. It's like a lot of artists like that y'all interview, and you know that I work with as well, but they don't do interviews with just anybody, and that's
they don't do that shit.
And
they ain't supposed to.
They're not supposed to, but that's what I'm saying. That's why Hood Affairs is such a valuable asset because it's a trusted street brand, and it's not just street. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of artists that people want to get to and get in the studio with, they would never. These media outlets won't ever because they have malicious intent 9 times out of 10.
All these niggas that MTV motherfuckers they got on there now, we was interviewing them like 6-7 years ago.
Right, most definitely. I was definitely first.
And doing that shit, so.
Nicki Minaj, I mean, you know what I mean? Let's acknowledge that though. I remember, I was young as fuck then because I'm only 24 now, but me and my homegirl, I just remember we're like, damn, I love Trina, but who the fuck is this Nicki Minaj bitch? So that's crazy, like, you know what I mean?
A lot of people
that's
come
crazy.
up to me now and they saying, man, I was raised on y'all shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
I appreciate that.
That's true, man.
Some of the craziest stuff that be so humbling that.
Right.
Yeah, that's real humbling. Like I've heard that more than once now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, niggas.
Some of the most humbling things besides the fans approaching us it be like some of the biggest artists that take the time out to fuck with you.
Most definitely, that's always huge. That's
humbling.
That's
like
always
Ice
huge.
Cube.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like when like
Snoop, like a lot of niggas showed us a lot of love.
That's real. That's one thing that's real humbling because
dope.
I'm used to seeing them from a fan perspective most of my life, and then now I gotta interview Ice Cube.
Right. That shit is.
So I'm interviewing Ice Cube and he cool as hell.
Right.
Like, I'm just like, damn, I just interviewed Ice Cube.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy,
saying? Like,
yo.
Mogul, like I grew up on NWA, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like shit like that.
Movies too.
He had
that's what I'm saying. Like
all trying to rush him.
Of course.
He like,
and
nah, nigga.
And he doing this. This is on a music run, not a movie run.
That's real.
It's like
man.
he just doing.
That's
he just stopping in Atlanta. He like, we was plugged in with some of the people handling, but he was just so cool and shit. Yeah, that's real humbling, man. Like when we fuck with some of these big, and the crazy thing is, I noticed a lot of the big artists are more humble than the
crazy.
And
that's so true.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how real that is. Like a lot of niggas that's big is humble. Like Ross, he a cool, humble dude.
Yeah,
like
Ross
we dealing with him like all the time. Like Future is a real cool, humble dude. Like one-on-one personally. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and that's the truth, man. It's I don't know what it is, how that happens. How a lot of these local upcoming guys get cocky as fuck.
Name some of y'all motherfuckers that feel like they cocky but they ain't made out of Georgia. I got a couple stories.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Name some stories. I say name the artists. Name some
stories.
Name some stories.
Okay, I could do a story though. Yeah, man. Hold on, let me pull a story out.
Look, I know you got several.
Story. I just say no names though. All right, man. It was just like I happened to be out of town at this one time that Atlanta dude was performing out of town.
Right.
And, I'm calling him, trying to link up with him, just because I'm out in the same town. He's in, we out of town. And, link up with him and show him some love at the spot. We'll come through, film him or whatever. He just never picked up the phone or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I guess he's
crazy, yo.
And he ain't really had nothing going on.
But we go past the place.
And it ain't even really.
Ain't nobody there.
Damn.
But this the thing that always.
I wouldn't have answered the phone either. I know.
Right. He probably was like,
it might have been that though.
Yeah,
It might have been that.
Somebody that we fucked with from the beginning of their career.
That's always the worst.
They fucks with us, and then sometimes they don't. They a wishy-washy artists, and they real big. They in the city. I'm gonna tell you, they in the city. They in Atlanta.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But that's like one instance. Like everybody that we deal with ain't like that.
Yeah. And that's true. You always gonna have your. It's the music business.
What about you, Lala?
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I moved out here in 2013. Ain't know nobody, and I grinded from literally nothing. I ain't know nobody, like real shit. Everybody that I met and everything that I got that on my own, and I'm still pretty new in this thing, so I can't really say. But all I can say, I got plenty. I got plenty. I'm not.
Give a bullshit story that stood out to you the most.
Kind of, sort of, like with just being there from somebody from the beginning, and you know, what I mean, and shit just not being correct with the business end of the things. But I'm always big on God, and I feel like whatever blessing is for you is for you. So any positive, any negative situation, I'm always spin it. I'm always spin that shit.
I just really ain't got a whole bunch of stories for you because I don't be giving a fuck about a lot of this shit. So I be forgetting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like one in, one ear out the other type of mode.
I got tired of that fake ass shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fake game, though, man.
Yeah, that's the crazy shit.
It's a fake game. You just got to know how to peep that shit out from the start.
Especially if you got street morals coming into this shit.
Yeah, but you don't
It's all
It's
fucked
a
up.
difference.
It's a whole
Kind of describe how.
Man.
Well, that too, but kind of get into how y'all seen a game change from the characters, because I can only imagine now. I mean, it's kind of easier now for people to enter the game, and I'm not throwing any shots at Slim Jesus. I'm going to use him as an example because I feel like.
Fuck is Slim Jesus?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing. I mean, but see, what I mean is he's an internet sensation. Mm-hmm. So it's easier now to enter this this thing called music. But I feel like the music, the hip hop industry is definitely still an industry that's not respected because we don't have subdivisions when it comes to the hip hop awards and shit. And that kills me. Mm-hmm. So talk about the difference, being in the industry now from back then, just the people, the characters, all that type of shit.
I mean, well, it's just like now. I'm seeing the generation from when I came in, like that kind of birthed this generation. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
T.I.'s, Jeezy, Gucci.
Right.
I came in when that was when them niggas was in the city. Really on they start really getting real hot. So
when trap music started.
Yeah. It was really like the birth of trap music. I could say like around that time.
That's dope, man.
So it was really like around that time. So. It was authentic like a motherfucker back then because, we had BMF in the city, you know what I'm saying? I was filming them dudes. So, when them niggas around, it was real authentic out there, you know what I'm saying? It was real crazy out there. So, it was just a whole nother scene, you know what I'm saying? So now you're just looking at the people that heard the stories about it, you know what I'm saying? Rapping, they didn't actually do that shit or wasn't in that shit,
Of course.
But, you got dudes that, you could tell they street, but now it just seems like people want to be like a trap rapper. It's almost like an actor or something like that. Like you can be like you don't really have to say, you don't really have to have trap, you know what I'm saying, to be a trap rapper. You can just come in and rap they style.
Right.
And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Just like you said with this dude Slim Jesus, I can't hate on them if they accept the game and blow it up. It's fucked up. True. It's the same thing that happened with Iggy because the people is doing it, you know what I'm saying?
What
like if y'all retweeting and talking about
social
the
media
shit and doing y'all juicing it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all juicing it.
The internet
You can't hate on it once
really got no
the people that
regulations
juicing it, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's true.
They creating the monsters, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true.
it is what it is. So,
it is what it is.
if he make a video and it go viral, shit, I can't hate on him.
Yeah, just like all these damn dances.
If it's I feel like if it's an audience for that and the dude can get bread off of that.
Most definitely, that's why I said I'm not gonna hate whatsoever because he's actually from Ohio, so I ain't gonna hate.
It's fucked up because I kind of thought that shit about the thing with. People kind of mad with Iggy getting catapulted over a lot of hot female MCs that been grinding their whole life.
All their life,
and never saw a tenth of that recognition, you know what I'm saying?
You can't really get mad at that shit too because this shit is international.
It's international and
so
social media changed shit.
That's what it is.
Social media changed the game.
I think people need to take more control over the music though because that's why shit like that is happening.
Definitely.
Like if we running the rap shit, and they got to get on through us, that shit ain't going to happen, you know what I'm saying? But if we giving the labels all of the power, they going to sign that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't,
you started in the streets.
Yeah, it started in the streets.
That's where it started from.
If you ain't got no street buzz, that shit ain't going to last.
Rap is the biggest genre of music. White people buy more rap music than internationally than black people. You know what I'm saying? They
It's
gonna
crazy.
buy it. You know what I'm saying? So if a
True.
white rapper comes out that they feeling shit, that shit gonna be. It is what it is.
It's crazy. I just feel like I feel like it needs to be different subdivisions.
Eminem won a ton of Grammys.
Right. I feel like it needs to be different subdivisions within this rap game though, but who's gonna be there to regulate it? You know what I mean? I feel like we got I wouldn't compare Future and Eminem. Like I think just two different genres.
But you know the shit that it's not a legitimate regulator
Right.
of the industry, but the streets
Most
regulate
definitely.
the
Most
industry.
definitely.
But
Most
that's
definitely.
Because
what's
you could pop on the internet,
Yeah.
but your shit ain't gonna last if the streets
Right.
call you out. Your
Right.
shit is done.
Right.
But
saying?
that's what's going on too though, because
That's true.
back then, you know, like when people used to battle like a little while ago, like a lot of these dudes wouldn't really be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like even though some
Right.
dudes now, like I said, I came in the trap rap era when all these niggas was getting in trouble and out in the street.
Crazy.
A lot of these niggas wouldn't have lasted in that.
Oh man, hell nah.
Nah, they too pussy.
Shit changes though. Shit changes.
definitely.
You know, you just gotta learn how to adapt. If you don't know how to adapt, you ain't gonna last.
Most definitely,
I
man.
like some of these-
Oh, man.
Shit,
That
that's
shit's
that
crazy.
shit.
Though.
But a lot of these motherfuckers say it in their song and don't sell it.
Yeah, and
That's even worse.
And that's what I said. I said, now I don't condone it. I'm just saying I can't work with people if I don't believe the music or the story, or I can't reinforce the music.
It's gonna get the streets usually eventually find out.
Most
right?
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So they gonna, you know, you can say what you are.
That's
you know,
why I
but
love the streets.
You gotta love
The
it.
streets, you know,
You
the
definitely
streets,
tell.
the streets definitely gonna let you know. Like you see what Future did. He went to the streets to get back on fire.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Future, shout out to Future, man. Thank you for blessing us with this good music, man. For
Future,
real.
shouts out to Future,
For
man.
real, man. Cause
I said he was the
Man.
wave god before he dropped these 5
Real
mixtapes.
shit.
Before the 5 mixtapes, though.
yeah, Future been high, and I said the same thing too. Like I've been fucking with Future. You know what I mean? Future just always had that different swag, and he remained consistent. It's just a matter of locking in with the producer and being focused. You know what I mean? So.
If you see
I
like
fuck
all
with Future,
the
man.
artists that came from the streets, from New York, the West Coast, even
Right.
down here, they coming from the streets, buzz last 10+ years.
Most definitely.
Internet
Most
niggas,
definitely.
2 years,
Most definitely.
That's
3 years max.
Most definitely.
Internet
real
niggas
accurate.
have to keep making new songs.
And that's what you look at. If you
Most
look at right
definitely.
now,
Or they
A lot
gotta
of
keep
the
making new
dudes-
controversy. Something.
Or new fucking dances. I'm so tired of these goddamn dances.
dancing,
Damn.
dancing.
Niggas
I
been
said that the
dancing.
other
I was
day.
gonna say
I
niggas
said,
have been
I
dancing.
said that the other day. I said if that shit sound decent and they gotta dance, that shit is
You
out
gonna
of here
go
right
because
now.
kids love to dance,
Cause niggas
man.
love to dance, man. You know,
Niggas
I ain't no dancing nigga, but
Hip
I
hop
can't
and
ain't no
dance go
yeah,
together,
but that's what I really think the shit is really kind of going back,
Yeah,
but on a
the
new
old
spin.
ways, right.
Because if you see them niggas, they popping and shit. It's just
Most
like back in the day,
Which
you
is
know, but
good.
it's just a different stuff. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm a dance. Yeah, I'm
Hell
dope,
no.
but that's what I'm saying.
Nah, we too chill to
Cause
dance. I don't know
But
about that.
I like it though because I
Stressful.
saw the break dancing and
Definitely.
shit. So really to me, that's just like they new spin on it. And
Exactly.
I fuck with it.
It's
I
coming
fuck with
back,
it.
but with a new futuristic.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, they got their own spin on it. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah,
niggas wasn't really
Niggas was
dancing
too
at all.
hardcore,
know what I'm saying?
like, fuck.
Just leave it and rock
Niggas
with
too
it.
hardcore.
you know,
Two-step.
I like the different. I like to see that different shit. Even though I
Most
like all
definitely.
music, you know what I'm saying? I like
Man,
It's
it.
good
Yeah.
for the kids too, cause
Yeah, the
It is.
kids
Give them
want
something
that.
to do.
Like, man,
something to do.
that's what I'm
Over
saying,
here,
like-
this trap shit all
Right.
fucking
I like trap music, but shit, them little
Love trap
dudes
music.
going crazy over the Whip Nene video. That shit was
Right.
funny.
That was
all
cool,
over
man.
videos too. I like seeing that type of shit.
And shout out to 217, man. He a young
Yes,
producer, man.
yes. I've been bumping
and,
it
Yeah,
at
yeah.
217. He
I fuck
grinding.
217, man, I got a dope interview with that man on YouTube, man. But I really love everything he stands for. He is a young man, and he does so many great things for his community. I went to he had a dance battle the other day or last week, and I was just like, bro, anything you got going on, bro, I support you 110%, bro, because he really trying to do something different.
all
Yeah,
that.
217
They
real.
all that for real. So if he doing that,
Yeah, man. But
that's a big
he's
thing.
he definitely got all that dance stuff. He's bringing it back in a new way, and you know
He
that's what I
showed me
mean
the
to
trailer to
say.
his movie. He got a movie
Most
coming
definitely.
out.
Shout
He
out to
showed me,
217.
I saw him dancing in the video too.
Most definitely, man.
Shout out to all y'all young
Going
niggas out
back,
there
he
doing
going
Shout out,
dance.
yeah, shout out to all the
Young dudes
youngins.
holding down the
Y'all
game.
can be
I
doing
respect y'all.
something else for sure.
Definitely, For sure.
We don't want that.
I appreciate all the young dudes keeping the game going.
Most definitely,
Out
man.
Memphis, but he got the what's his name? I Heart Memphis. What's his
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Hit the Quan.
Yeah, hit the corner. I like that song. I ain't gonna lie, that shit hard.
Kids need all of that.
They do. They definitely do, man. Give them something positive to do. You know what I mean? So I definitely think that's dope. You know what I mean? So let's talk about some of the new guys that you're working with, man. You know, I'm rocking with Big Dawg Entertainment, man. Shout out to those guys.
We just came from Miami with them boys. Shout out to Big Dawg Entertainment, the whole BDE.
Man, yeah, they working,
Shout out to
man.
them, man. Them boys working, man. So we went.
The main thing is like their music.
Yeah, that's why I'm really
You gotta
fucking with them.
have good music.
Gotta have good music.
That make the vibe
good. So
that
it was
much
easy
more
for me to
better,
fuck with them
you know what
more genuine after I like your music. I don't want to be around you fucking with you and
acting
your
like I
shit
like
ain't
your
really
music.
No,
hot.
that's true.
Yeah.
I ain't really
That's
with
true.
that. So
That's
once
true.
I went to the video shoot with you, then I went to like the studio,
Most
fucked with him a couple
definitely.
times. Like damn, I really be testing. Like I
You
went
got
back to his music
You got
again.
to.
Like first time
You
I heard
got
it, it sounded good. Let me go back and see if I was just hearing shit.
Most definitely.
Nah, damn, they shit really
Sound
do
good.
sound good. Okay, I'm go.
Yeah.
Okay, they shit. Yeah, they got some joints now. Okay, damn, I'm fucking with them.
Because it ain't always about the
Yeah.
check, man. And that's
Yeah.
what I be telling people. That's why I fuck with y'all. 'Cause you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can tell if a motherfucker really doing it, you know what I mean, just to do it, or if they doing it because it's, you know, it's purely out of their heart. But of course, you know, we're going to get money too.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
ain't,
you
it
gotta-
ain't to say that
money
we not
gotta
going to get
come.
money.
Yeah,
But the
money
money's
gonna
going to come. But you
Right.
know, if you can't be you and support somebody if the music ain't there, because the niggas going to look at y'all like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Speaking of money, what's this talking money about?
Talking money, that's how artist Cash Shay, she
Hey.
female rapper out of Summer Hill, man.
Hey.
She gets busy, man. So right there,
She one of the hardest
she-
motherfuckers
She
in
from
That's
Summer
dope.
Hill, and
Straight
she's
up.
just one of them girls. When I met her, you know what I'm saying? She's really probably harder than a lot of these trap rap niggas
Ooh,
that's
shit.
doing it right now. Cause she was really, when I seen her, she was really out there doing it. So a lot of these niggas I be seeing, and me doing hood feds, I know for real.
Right.
Cause I know these dudes. Some of them niggas really doing it too, though. Don't
That's
get it
real.
twisted.
Yeah,
But some of
yeah,
these
yeah,
niggas, they just in the studio, man. I meet,
But
Shorty
Shay
on the
100,
street, man. She got the, you know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing for real, you know what I'm saying?
I done seen them
I wouldn't co-sign no,
face.
yeah, I wouldn't co-sign no fake dude. I ain't gonna co-sign no fake girl. Neither.
Yeah, that's some
Cash
hardcore
Shay.
shit. That's what's up, man. It's your girl
That's
Lala
my girl,
Shepherd,
Cash
man.
Shay.
We back at a new radio station, a progress report. We got Hood Affairs in this thing. What was that record?
Cash Shay talking money, man.
Talking money.
Dope. Okay.
Love that girl, man.
Power
Shout out to
that
Cash
P.
Shay.
Yeah, power to that P,
Salute
man.
me, bitch. All that in the streets.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I love that. I love all my females on their grind. And it's the perfect time to introduce what femc.net is, man. I want to talk about that, and that's definitely something dear to my
femc.net.
heart, man. Something for the ladies.
Something
Hey.
for the ladies,
Yeah.
man.
That's real shit.
Just doing what we do.
Most definitely.
We come across a lot of hot female artists.
Right.
And,
Yep.
I just think, certain, at the platform that I had, it was, more male dominated. Not even male dominated, but even the image that made it famous is what, the fans want to see.
Right.
On Hood Affairs, you know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of hot female artists
Definitely.
that, that really get it in. They grind harder than these dudes. A lot of female rappers, you know what I'm saying? They really get it in and go hard. So I kind of wanted to create a platform. We both wanted to do something because we was dealing with another female artist a while ago too.
Dope.
Shout out Chaos the rapper.
Shout out Chaos the rapper, you know what
Dope.
I'm saying? She kind of, helped us with the idea too.
Dope.
And, so we just
It's
really
just
wanted to
hard for the
Yes,
females.
it's hard for it's hard for females, and then I just don't think any platforms are catered to
I agree.
that right now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, not saying that they don't exist, but
Right.
I just think that I could add something to that genre, to that avenue. So
For sure.
I'm not saying nobody's doing it. So, I'm sure there are people doing
Definitely.
it. I'm just saying I'm thinking with my vision and what I've done with Hood Affairs.
I don't think no males
Definitely.
really stepped out the box to
Most definitely.
give a lane.
Yeah, definitely no dudes. that done it.
Influential
I've
males
seen-
too.
I've seen, blogs and stuff, creating women and then women, run organizations.
Right.
But, we probably the first dudes from hip hop that's, trying to do.
We never really wanted our face to be put to it
I know.
You know what I'm saying? We wanted, well, women are, don't get it wrong, women are still gonna run FMC.net.
That's all it really is. That's the only reason.
Definitely.
And you know, again, you know, when you're doing new things, sometimes people be, you know, bashing and hating the idea.
For sure.
But we just wanted to really put it out there for the females, you know. So that's why, you know, we riding with you. You know, we got a lot of, you know, we trying to fuck with a lot of other dope females with, you know, new ideas, you know, to help it, because, you know, it being FemC.net, I'm not gonna be ignorant.
Most definitely.
I gotta have a strong female team on there. You know, I just want to have my input on it.
They got their own drive and know what to do.
Yeah, you know, I'm just trying to create an avenue for that. So, you know, not even just with the artists, you know what I'm saying? I want to have an avenue for, you know, writers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, people write, you know, female, you know, writers that we want to write, you know, for a publication or something like that.
Yeah.
That'd be an avenue for them, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And I think that's super dope. You know what I mean? Females, we definitely need that. It's like you guys said, it's definitely harder for us, and especially when you're dealing with the music industry, which is a male-dominated industry. There's so many different pressures that we do have to undergo, whether it's you know, worrying about somebody trying to fuck, just being blunt. Or, you know what I mean?
Because we got the female artists, and them niggas in the damn
thirsty.
They ain't playing no game.
And you know what I mean? But you know, it's so much other shit that you gotta earn your respect. It's so much shit that you have to endure. So that the fact that you guys are definitely taking on this new project, that's super dope, and I definitely appreciate you guys for having me a part of it. So we're definitely we're gonna be launching that. I mean, it's already out popping, but we have
it's in motion.
It's definitely in motion.
We're gonna be doing
Most
some events, some
for
branding events, to really put the brand out there.
FemC.net is the female version of Hood Affairs. The same shit, like y'all see us pull up in the hood, we pulling up on the girls in the hood. Yeah. Same thing like y'all see the girls the dudes in the studio. It's the same shit, but the female version. We rocking with the female DJs, female producers, female engineers, songwriters, all the females, PRs. The ones that's going hard. Yeah, the ones that's working. It's the same shit. Like you gotta be working for us to pull up on you.
Most definitely, man. I wanna shout out a couple of females that I actually interviewed for this project. Yep. Jazzy McBee, radio personality over at Streets 94.5. We got Donna Schweinbeck, the Sorry, the kids manager. Yep. Got
and that's the thing. See, I know all these girls.
Brown, you know what I mean? The list goes on and on. We got Tamiko Hope. She has her Hope series tomorrow. I'm gonna go support her. She got DJ Spins. I know I'm leaving a lot of people out.
Jay, Tracy, Big Deal.
Baby Jay, shout out to you, man. Tracy, Big Deal. It's so many females out there that's really going hard.
They grinding extra hard and. We rock with all of them. All of them that you name, Hood Affairs, rock with all of them. But we couldn't go full blast with them because...
Most definitely.
That's just not the audience for it. No.
It wasn't for the audience.
I know there is an audience for it, you know what I'm saying? So
most definitely.
That's just another thing with us growing. That's just other things that we're saying, you know what I'm saying? So, we started off doing Hood Affairs, but, we got other...
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of other stuff. Too.
It's crazy, but you know what I mean? Just to get back on just that public trust, you know what I mean? It's huge.
And that's what's allowing me to be able to put something together.
For real.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm dealing with so many females doing what I've been doing.
At first we ain't want our name on it, but then we like, shit, Hood Affairs is doing all female shit. Why not
brand.
let it be known?
And I think that's what's dope about it, man. You know what I mean? It's just like people don't understand, like, for a lot of these folks to trust you with, certain shit, it means a lot.
Shouts out to the rappers that's really fucking with me too, though.
That's real shit.
A lot of niggas bash the rappers, but a lot of these niggas be showing me a lot of
love.
Most
definitely.
And supporting the shit out of me. So,
most definitely, man.
I really love this game, man, because you get to see the yin and the yang, man, like both sides.
Most definitely.
Yeah. We see it from start to finish to... Not even, some of them not finished, but some is finished and some keep going.
Exactly.
Man, you know how many people...
And rebranding, too.
Invite us into their home. You know how many niggas that book us and pull up and go to their actual house.
That's what's humbling earlier. Like, that's some crazy shit. Like, niggas done booked us and just, like, really want us to just pull up at their spot. Like, yo, Like, yeah, we doing this shit over here, like.
A nigga gotta trust you.
I love that though.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just crazy that a nigga would just like, that's, you know,
I mean,
that's the humble.
That's a lot of love though.
Nigga invite me to their home, I'm fucking with it.